dear Gemini. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this reading will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Gemini, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. I will also reveal what they would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth with my own set of brutally honest oracle cards. For a cross watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Gemini person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And the other person also holds a mirror to your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And I will use the THELEMA Tarot for the readings part. When I open your deck here, I see the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So I'm thinking this person is very passionate about you. They want you, they need you, they love you even. So I call the divine with love and light. And here we have a 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So it seems like they are aiming towards a committed long-term relationship, at least long-term, like for the rest of their life kind of thing. And I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. So we have also the Sun here, which is the holy matrimony or soulmate card. And we have the Ace of Wands. It's the highest energy card in the whole deck with the most potential despite the Sun. So you had both Ace of Wands and the Sun, which is very high energy. And the Sun is 19, 1 plus 9, 10. So it's also connected to this 10 of Pentacles, that this person wants to love you forever, or they see, they want to, because the Ace of Wands, it's want, needs, wants, I aim towards. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. So I want my dear Gemini to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in to you and the person most on your mind and what they would want to happen between you two. Okay. So this is the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. This is what their heart wants, what they dream about when it comes to you there. And this is on their mind's level. So on the mind's level, we can see that they might be postponing, like they have a plan, but they are postponing it because of some hardships that has happened. It might be that you have wanted closure in this relationship. Maybe it was too much pain to be in this relationship, so you decided to become more logic and kind of end this with the air energy here. So right now, it's not much they can do. Like if you have said no, you said no. And here is the heart and the Queen of Pentacles. So they're still holding this place for you. They still want you. They still need you. And King and Queen of Pentacles, it's about commitment as well. But there's a conflict because maybe you don't want the same, or there might be silence between you two, a lot of issues that this person might be an earth sign, haven't been able to solve. It might be you having issues also being easily triggered, and they don't know how to handle this in a diplomatic way. So there becomes a lot of conflict in your relationship. And this is the most likely action. And we have the Lovers, but the High Priestess there, I'm feeling this is you. Even if there's love there, you don't want to repeat an old tiresome cycle. So you're trying to put logic over heart here, is what I'm saying. And it seems very sensible. King of Swords, High Priestess, the wisest people in the deck. Also the Strength card here. So I don't think you gave up easily. It's just that it was too much of a price to pay maybe to be in this love relationship. So I think they realize this. They see your point of view. They understand why you had said no. That's why I'm feeling so like such of acceptance here, that yes, I want this, but I can't have it, and that's how it is. So it's consideration also for you. And here we have what's on their mind. So Hierophant and the Tower. I feel they had something very valuable together with you, that I think they felt very safe and secure in this relationship, but then something happened that took them out of that impression. Okay, so it wasn't so safe. Maybe they were sitting a little bit on the high horse in the relationship, and they might not have realized how much you suffered in this situation, or how this situation felt from your point of view. So when you came here with your Queen of Swords and say, this is how it's from me and this is the action I'm going to take, I think this was a little bit of a surprise for them. But afterwards, I think they have constantly have gotten new surprises, like new aha moments. Things haven't been really working out smoothly, and this have given them a lot of insight, like, aha, this is how it works, so that's why this person reacted like this, or this is what they don't like. I understand. But it's knowledge that comes with a price, so it probably hasn't been too comfortable for this person. And one of the great insights here is that you are super important to them, and they also realize you have a very great impact on their spiritual growth with this enlightenment here and the spiritual growing hierophant there. And this is Taurus also. Taurus is stubborn. It takes time to develop certain skills, but when they have them forever. So it's a patience, but with a lot of epiphanies here. So I think they just accept that they love you a great deal, and if they can't have you, that's just how it is, but that won't end them wanting you. 6 of Cups, reconciliation, and the Moon. So they really want a reconciliation, but they don't want to freak themselves out by wanting it too much, because they don't think that it might be that it isn't possible. They think that their dream about reconciling with you is just an illusion, and it's something that they use to suit themselves with, and they are very fearful that this won't happen. And it's also that they have a lot of pain here. They might miss you a great deal. 6 of Cups with the Moon, it's a lot of nostalgia. They might, in their mind, if there's a distance between you two, they might start to make you perfect in their mind. And it's like when a person dies, they become like this saint, and this seems to be how they are looking at you at this point. But they don't have super much hope. They just have kind of relaxed in the knowledge that they want you, and that they might not have you or be able to have you. Okay, so moving on to their heart, and we have a Queen of Wands here together with the 6 of Wands. I think they acknowledge you being victorious here in some way. You have won their heart, or you won over their heart, or their heart and you won over them, something like that. They want to, they accept that you got the win. Like inside themselves, they say, yeah, they won, I lost. So that's how I'm feeling. I lost. 8 of Cups. What you won is, I feel what you won. It's like you won, maybe it was a contest of who loved who most. and maybe you were able to prove that you said, you are a crappy partner, I will take care and love myself and have success in my life without you. And they realize this is also what happened, and so they are on the losing end. And they probably have regrets. Tower, 8 of Cups, they probably have regrets about certain things they should have done better, things they could have like applied themselves more or made better efforts, being a better person for you. But here again with the acceptance that they say, okay, this is all the love I feel for you, and you won, you have my heart, you have my love, and I will have to go on probably without you. So again with the pain here, missing you a lot, feeling like they are in a landscape of illusion. Why do I love this person so much if I can't have them, or if they don't want me anymore, or if I they realize there's a lot of guilt also with the 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Moon constellation here. A person that realized I did the wrong thing, now I have to lie in the bed I made, like as I made it. And Ace of Pentacles. So their heart can't help but having hope that there will be a new beginning with you at some point. That's a little bit what they are living for or have to look forward to. Not much else. So we can see here. They are still holding this torch for you, and you got the torch now. You got the power with the Queen of Wands there and the 6 of Wands. So they acknowledge they lost and that they still want you. And this is on their action level, what they would want to have happen, or what their most likely action in this direction. And we have the 2 of Cups here. So I love you, I want to be with you, I want to have a relationship with you. I still feel as if I have a relationship with you, even if you have been strong enough to just walk away from me here. And the Knight of Swords, sorry. So it's some kind of epiphany that they have gotten from this, like some knowledge that they have realized. Maybe like that winning isn't everything, that every quarrel that you had, and they see that it was actually very little importance that they won these quarrels. The important thing was you and having you, not who won. So I feel that they would be able to, some people would be able to come to this realization. Other people will unfortunately not be able to do so and still feel like they want to win over you because you won over them. So we'll see with the different what's the most likely. No, actually, I think this person, like 80% of these I'm reading for, this person will have come to this realization that it wasn't important who won. It's like when you lose something, you got knowledge of how important that person was to you, or that thing, or that animal, or whatever, the job, or whatever it was. Before you were like, oh, that's the thing, that's the person. That's my animal. And after you lost them, then you realize this was everything to me. So they're prepared to tell you also, and to make this very clear, both their love, their epiphanies, and how valuable you are to them. We have the Empress 8-8. Eights are like the boomerang. It's an eternity symbol. You always return to the source, and sometimes it means karma, that you can't get out of this situation until you learned what you have needed to learn. But definitely this person have made some like connections in their brain and realized certain things which they would want to share with you. They are, however, very scared of doing so. So it's a little bit touch and go if they will actually, come and say this to you. Some of you might have this, you might dream that the person finally says the thing you have been longing to hear, that I'm sorry I did this to you. I would wish that I would become a better person, or whatever it is that you want to hear. So for some of you, you will only have the benefit of hearing this maybe in dreams. And for others of you, this person will be brave enough, because 8-8-8 is also in connection with the strength card. So it's all about, can the person muster enough strength to actually tell you what they have learned, or will they be crippled by fear? Seven of Swords, it indicates that this person will be crippled by fear. So most of you will only hear this from dreams or from me, and you won't see much other signs of this, because the person is not in a place where they feel very lucky or brave. Moon, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, and this little faint hope here that it will be you too again. But they don't have much, they don't think that it's logic. They don't think that this is the likely to happen, that they will tell you things and you will love them back. That's they think this is that big of a shot, and it's the Ace of Pentacles, but the rest is saying, no, this is not going to happen. And then they're probably going to feel very discouraged and not make the attempt or try to connect with you and tell you what they have learned, because they feel disheartened, or that maybe you wouldn't want them anyway, or they have screwed up too much to come back. This is what they wanted to say. I projected family issues on our relationship, so they want to explain their past behavior with this, that they had other issues, and unfortunately it colored your relationship. They might have had, for example, authority issues with other people, and then they revolted against everything you wanted on your will, when they really should have revolted somewhere else. And it can be other things like similar to that. I don't think I ever truly knew you. We have a lot of uncertainty here. Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Moon, a person, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, a person that knows. They are not a big question mark like this. So I think you might have totally changed your personality. So they knew you like one person, maybe a person that was a little bit easy to take for granted. So they sat on their high horse there with the Hierophant a little bit. Then you changed and you become this Queen of Wands, Six of Wands kind of person, and you just left them in the dust of you. So now they are unsure, who are you really? They knew you as this maybe big-hearted, loving, unconditional loving person that took a lot of crap, and then finally you didn't. So that also disheartened them and felt like, no, this person really made up their mind. They really don't want me. They told me that this is how they have felt, and this is the value they put on our relationship, that it's crap. So I believe them when they say they think I am crap, the relationship was crap. I believe them when they say they don't want me back. So they think that the person they were in love with was this person that loved them so much, and they think that that person is gone. This is just their insecurity talking. You have done nothing wrong, and you putting down the foot here is kind of amazing. It's just that they need to become amazing too, okay? They need to become a brave person that believes in themselves, believes in their heart, trusts their heart, and makes the leap of faith no matter what it takes them. They need to be like courageous like that, so that they can learn. Like be courageous, fail, and be courageous, fail, be courageous, fail, be courageous, fail, and eventually be courageous, have success, have success, have success. So it's not going to happen immediately. Usually we need to do something like 100 times before we become really skilled at something. So we can't just take a leap of faith and think that, I will have success. We will have to take a lot of leaps of faith and have a lot of misfortune happen before we'll have the success. It will come when we earned it, okay, by showing a lot of bravery, a lot of passion, showing a lot of willingness. I was scared of trusting you. So this person had very little willingness. I think already when you went into the relationship, they might have had a lack of hope and think that no, love can never be. It's just an illusion. It's nothing going to happen to me and no one will ever love me. So they probably didn't take your relationship particularly serious. They thought that, I have it now, I will lose it at any moment. So they didn't invest very much. They didn't put in super much effort because they have lost before they even lost. They lost before you even met each other. So they haven't been like putting their best in to the relationship. And that's also a part of why they lost you in the end, I feel. Okay, so see what you have to say to this person. A little bit too many cards. 3 or 5 would be enough. The grass was always greener elsewhere. I think you were very unhappy in this relationship. Like, even from the start, there was a lot of ways that this person didn't fulfill your needs. And it's no figure because they didn't apply themselves very much. So it's no mystery. Okay, so you probably felt like, oh, I should really end this and be together with someone else. But you might have been a little bit like attached to this person. I never felt safe loving you, and it's for reasons I feel they were taking you for granted, or they acted like you didn't matter. So this isn't it's not strange. It's very normal to feel like that when you are being taken for granted. I miss you more than I want to admit. So you walked away with your head held high, but it cost, you know, because you really love this person, but you didn't want to be dealt like, you didn't want to be treated in the way that they treated you. I won't give up on us. So I think you're still waiting for this person to come back, and they have like very little mojo to make that happen. They would want to make that happen, but they were already a person with very little hope, and that hope hasn't increased in any way now. I won't give up on us. There was a lack of attraction. I think you felt like you loved the other person much more than they loved you, and that they weren't really attracted to you, or weren't really interested in you. I think they were. They just, you know, they gave up before they even met you. They gave up before you were even, you know, a couple. They gave up so many times. They weren't really invested. They didn't really put their best foot in because they thought it was a losing game, that they would never be able to keep you anyway. That's, and you interpret it as they didn't have attraction towards you, but they weren't really that invested in themselves at all. Certain things they might have thought, this can work for me, I can have a good job maybe, or I can have nice friends, but I probably will never be happy, or I will never have that or this. It's a person with not much go in them. It's something has happened to them that made them lost their spirit in some way. What the divine would see for this relationship: honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it might be that right about here, right now, this person might try for reconciliation, and you can enjoy that, like enjoy this, even if it's not going to last for long, because maybe you are supposed to learn the same, you know. Invest yourself, even if it's not going to last forever. You know, do your best with what you have. Don't slack it because it will be painful later when you lose it. So you might have the same thing to learn, that treasure it while it's there, and when it's not there, then you keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it's not like you're locked in this relationship with this person, that you need to help them recover from their pains. From what I've seen with some of the other signs, it's like you, maybe one thing they need to learn is to like fight for things while it's under their nose, and not be always fearful of losing it, so they don't apply themselves. But I think the same goes for you. Apply yourself when you're in the relationship, and when you think it's crap, you do this. You know, you can now, so you don't have to stick around for more disappointments. And it's basically what this says: take the berries out of the cake, and then move on to another cake if you get the possibility. This person is truly invested in you. I don't see them stop investing in you and investing in someone else. I just see them not like even investing in themselves. It's a person that's lost hope. And I think they did so like long ago. So it's nothing to do with you. They could have taken the chance and, you know, make an effort with you, and you could have lifted them up to another level. You could have both lifted each other up to another level. and be like you two against the world. But unfortunately, they were too scared or too chicken, or they were too like they had too little hope, so they didn't take that chance with you. So that's what I'm seeing. I would urge you to watch the reading Their True Thoughts and Feelings for your sign in their True Thoughts and Feelings playlist, or the love reading for April or May. That will probably reveal more about this situation.
Jet planes in the night sky with you.
Today, if you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level, and you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you. I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button, where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you're still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.